The entrance to Brookgreen Gardens is absolutely beautiful, and so is the drive all the way through the gardens. Shortly after you turn in on the left is a ticket and information center. Brookgreen Gardens is located in Murrells Inlet along the Hammock Coast of South Carolina. This is the area between Charleston and Myrtle Beach. As I mentioned in our previous video, Brookgreen Gardens was a lucky find. I was planning our van road trip to Maine using the application called Road Trippers, and I stumbled upon the gardens. We paid $40 to purchase 2 tickets to the gardens. The tickets are good for 7 consecutive days. As you can see from the wall map here of the property at the information center, the place is huge, 9,127 acres to be exact. It will take a while to see all of this. After purchasing our tickets, we continued to the main parking area of the gardens. A little history here. Brookgreen Gardens was established in 1931 by the Huntingtons. Archer Huntington was one of the wealthiest men in America at the time. He was a poet and an industrialist, and his wife Anna was an award-winning sculptor. When the garden was established, it had 3 purposes: to collect, exhibit, and preserve American figurative sculpture, Southeast plants, and animals of the Southeast. Initially, the gardens would contain only the works of Anna, but over time that changed. The collection today now contains over 2,700 works by 425 artists. Our first stop was one of the most popular attractions in the garden, created by Anna Huntington. Diana the Chase is a Roman goddess of the hunt, Diana, as she releases her arrow with a hound at her feet. They have all these lanterns hanging because they do lights at night, but it's only on Wednesdays and Saturdays, so today's Thursday, so we missed it. I like the eagle and the doggy. Alright, so we're leaving the poetry garden. Going, ooh, that's cool. This is the young Diana. Very pretty. We have the gardens with the sculptures down both sides. This is the wings of the morning. 139th Psalm, verses 9 and 10. It's beautiful. This is the sundial. This one's beautiful with the water falling down the rocks. Ponds. There's a turtle on one of those wooden pallets over there in the water. Time and the Fates of Man. This one is called The Cycle of Life. It's very 3D. We watched the video on how they make these, and they have to do molds, and they do them individually, and then they weld them all together after they pour the molds. Very interesting. This is amazing. Don Quixote. It's so tall. Like, I don't know how you would ever stand and sculpt this. Very beautiful. This is awesome. It's better in person than I'm sure, but hopefully it comes out on the video. Very cool. This is the presidential eagle. This is bronze, 2004. He's awesome. Here we are. Plantation River Tours.
That one's actually a paid employee at Brookgreen Gardens.
The Huntingtons purchased 4 rice plantations to help create the gardens. After we returned from our boat tour, we decided to head over and take a look at the zoo. The zoo at Brookgreen Gardens is one of 5 accredited zoos in South Carolina. All of the animals were either born in captivity or have sustained an injury and couldn't survive in the wild. We were in time to take the tour as the staff fed the animals.
Oh, they're comfy. We're going to be talking about the aviary and the birds. Now we've got 4 types of birds in here, and the one you see most of is a fellow right here. He's called the black-crowned night. Now otters, unlike us, have 3 eyelids. Besides tunnel, it's much better, more nutritious.
Look how he sticks his tongue out.
Vegetables, vitamins, and minerals in it. His paws are like cats, so he can climb that tree and he can go.
The little fox. He likes the eggs better than the fish. The ducks over there have blue bills, a couple of them. Brookgreen Gardens is one of the world's most famous sculptural gardens. As such, it enjoys a number of awards and honors. We had a great time on our 2-day visit here, but by no means do we get to do everything. I highly recommend you come visit for yourself.